Hello, I'm Dr. Zandra Bell McRoy. I'm your virtual PLC lead for 6 through 12 band. And let's jump right into part two of webinar number 8. So we're jumping into the second part of the nuts and bolts of band. And the second part is managing human capital. And I'm not even going all the way into human capital completely because for those of you in middle school and in high school that also employ or oversee a band staff, that is also part of managing human capital. But we're not going to do that part. We're just going to talk about parents and stakeholders and creating a booster club. So creating a structured booster organization, cracking the code on parent involvement, and communicating effectively with parents and other stakeholders. So let's jump right in. Did you know that booster organizations are not permitted in some school systems, especially at the middle school level? And also, did you know that once the structure has been set up for your booster organization, the machine can run quite smoothly? So it may take you a couple of years of really, really fine tuning and the booster organization and getting everything organized. But once that machine is running, it's really smooth. So creating a structured booster organization is not, you know, some magic um, potion that none of us can figure out. It's easier than sometimes we think it is. So I've just provided some resources here, and it's just our stuff. We've over the past like 3 years, we've worked on a kind of a revamping of our booster organization on paper. The structure has pretty much stayed the same, but we've cleaned up our constitution and bylaws. We cleaned up and created actually we created a code of conduct and our booster guidelines. So we just wanted to make sure that everything was clearly communicated and easy to access. So you have the ability to copy all of these, and these resources are on that resources list that I spoke about um, in a previous webinar. But I have a full list of resources that you can access from the in the discussion board. This is a great quote by Jane D. Hall. At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. That is so important. It's so important for parents to be involved in student um, activities. Um, and so once you have your booster exec board, your your core group of parents solidified, your president, your treasurer, your vice president, your secretary, all of those people, um, getting those people together and going through a planning meeting is really, really important because they can give you really valuable insights into how to get parents involved and what to do, what not to do. And so, yeah, I'm just giving you a sample there as well. And you can access that again on the resources list. Figuring out parent strength. This is something that strengths. This is something that all of us are trying to work on. So in recent years, we've added parent interest and strength to the band registration form. So when you sign your kid up for band, you're also going to tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you an accountant? Um, are you a contractor? Are you in construction? Do you know, make jellies and jams on the side? I want to know everything because it can all be used in our band world. Make personal contact to ask parents to help with booster duties. It's hard to say no to a human. It's easy to say no to an email or to simply ignore an email, but it's really hard to have someone on your phone saying, "Hello, Mr. Such and Such. Are you interested in serving as our hospitality chair? I hear that you are a chef and a caterer, and I would love for you to serve the band in this way. Are you interested?" It's really hard to say no to the actual person. And then remember to give a public shout out to parents that help and continue to encourage other parents to volunteer. Every opportunity, every time someone puts a mic in your hand, um, shout out to the parents that are helping you, helping the program. Get the kids to say thank you when parents do stuff because they don't have to. They don't have to. It's not their job, right? Job. It is their job, but it's not their job. So as a parent, when they are sometimes taking time away from maybe younger siblings or just coming to help after they've gotten off from a long day's work, they they deserve a thank you and some appreciation. And then never stop asking parents to help them, to maybe just at every concert, everyone's welcome to join and become a part of our booster organization, this and that and the other. So always take every opportunity. So some tips on parent involvement. We kind of talked about this just now. Praise, praise, praise. When parents do good work, thank them. It's really important. Ask for feedback from parents. When parents feel heard, they will work even harder. And then offer varying opportunities to help the program. So instead of them, it just being about volunteering to chaperone, maybe their work schedule won't allow that, but they can bring snacks that the kids can eat on the bus ride there, or they can do some sewing from home to help with flags or mending flags or altering some color guard uniforms or costuming or whatever. So finding other ways for parents to get involved is really important. So the key to parent organizations, yeah, communicate clearly and often. Give them a shout every time you want to communicate anything. Is too much communication is better than not enough. Trust me. So that's the end of part three. Sorry about that random slide that found its way in there. During you copy paste. I hope to see you in part three, managing the actual nuts and bolts, and that's actually talking about inventory and equipment and things of that nature. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Part three. Bye.